You know what the best part about spring break is? It's waking up at 3 in the morning on the first day. We had to do that to make it to our 6 a.m. flight to St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands. After 5 hours of flying, we were finally there. It was 83 degrees when we stepped off the plane compared to only 3 degrees when we left the house. From the airport, we got on a tour bus that took us around the island and gave us some quick info on good places to see and eat. The tour guide dropped us off at our beachside condo that we'd be staying at for the week. 30 feet from the condo was the ocean, clear, refreshing, and dark blue. From our patio we could hear the waves hitting the shore. There was also a 2-tier pool right next to the beach. They had a poolside bar and grill, and chairs under the water so you could eat while staying cool in the water. Too bad it was closed. The first thing we decided to do was go snorkeling. For $12 a person, you could get a set of goggles, flippers, and of course a snorkel, until 5 p.m. when the shop closed. Snorkeling through the clear blue water was awesome, and there was so much to see. There was fish of all shapes, sizes, and colors, and they swam in every direction in groups and not in groups. We decided to rent a car for the week so we could get around to all the best places like Megan's Bay, which is one of the top 10 beaches in the world. We spent a whole day there enjoying the perfect sand and 3/4 of a mile of a beach. The waves were just the right size and the sand was perfect. One thing we forgot that day was sunscreen, and being much closer to the equator made us get burnt really quickly. My back and face were bright red from that day on. We got burnt, but it was well worth it. Another thing we did in St. Thomas was the Tree Lemon Extreme Zip Line. We started at the top of the mountain, which had some really nice views, and went down 6 zip lines to reach the bottom. There were also 2 bridges that we had to cross over to get to the next platform. The weather was great and the employees were really funny and cool. The last zip line was something that I've never seen before. It was U-shaped so that you went down and back up and then back and forth until you stopped in the middle. And then once you stopped in the middle, a guy came over and brought a ladder so you could get down. On our last day, we decided to rent 2 wave runners. We cruised around all the small islands and rocks for 2 hours. We hit some good waves and enjoyed our last day on the warm island, only to get back home and discover that there was more snow than when we left.